Been seeing this video go around a lot on DBD Twitter and I genuinely don't get it. How does playing killer give you anxiety? Maybe it's because I have pretty thick skin and have played online games for like 18 years, but I've never given the slightest fuck what survivors say to me. Before I get into today's video, don't forget to go follow me on Twitch if you aren't already. It is written right here above me. I stream Sunday to Thursday at 8 p.m. Central Time. So I've made a few videos talking about killer anxiety and how I recommend people to deal with it if you're struggling with it. So instead of talking about that today, I'm going to talk about why people deal with killer anxiety and my personal experience with it. So I think there are two main reasons why some people may not understand why others deal with killer anxiety. The first one is that they don't play killer themselves. The second reason, though, in my opinion, is this conceptual disconnect between killer being the easier role to win on and the easier role to play. It is a verifiable statistical fact that killer is easier to win on. They win more, they kill more than survivors escape. It's just a fact. Something that can't be boiled down to just statistical facts, though, is the way that it feels to play killer. There's only one of you versus 4 survivors. You are entirely reliant on yourself for the results of your game, whereas survivors have 3 other people to lean on or blame if things go wrong. This leads to killer feeling a lot more stressful for some people. For me, this is the thing I love about playing killer. Relying entirely on myself is one of the main reasons I am a killer main. I've talked about this before, but I'm a very individualistic person, and I'd much rather rely on myself for the outcomes of my games than 3 randoms who are probably idiots. My personality is just more geared towards playing killer, and this is one of the reasons I don't experience killer anxiety. Since that video came out that was being discussed in the original tweet, I've received a lot of people coming into my streams and being like, how do you deal with killer anxiety and this, that, and the other? And I have to be honest, I just don't. It could be because of my personality, but it could also be because I've been playing killer for 10 years. When you get accustomed to something for a decade, it's kind of hard to be anxious towards it. For instance, you were probably nervous on your first day of school for the first few years you were in school. But by the time you were a junior or a senior in high school, were you still anxious? Probably not. One other contributing factor to the fact that I don't experience killer anxiety is probably that I just don't give a fuck. I mean, that should be obvious with the kind of content that I make. But I genuinely don't care what y'all think of me, you or anybody. I play Dead by Daylight for my own personal enjoyment. I don't care what anybody else has to say about that. If you didn't have fun in my game, womp womp. Every day I am called names, made fun of, I receive threats. Why is it suddenly gonna bother me when it's on DBD instead of on social media? I've been a content creator for nearly 7 years now. I'm very used to it. Now, of course, that doesn't mean it's okay, and it doesn't mean you should go around calling people names or telling them to off themselves. But in my opinion, life is just too short to care what random strangers on the internet or on Dead by Daylight have to say about you. You paid for Dead by Daylight. Play it how you want to play it, and if it bothers people, so be it. I know it's easier said than done, but just don't let it get to you.